प्रभु तव मूर्ति विनोदकारी पलपन विसरे नहीं जो विसारी जुगल चरण सोल चिन्ह जेह नजर समीपे रहो अमारी एह नजर समीपे रहो अमारी एह। ठाकुर जी महाराज नी जय, हरि कृष्ण महाराज नी जय, घनश्याम महाराज नी जय, सद्गुरुदेव नी जय। सर्वोपरि श्री ठाकुर जी महाराज, our divine Muktanandiya Parampara, the pathmaker to a liberation, Puja Guruji, and all of you, Bhaktos, Jai Swaminarayan. Today we want to learn about a mission to earning Rajipo. After coming into satsang, there are many, many types of things one can earn. There are many, many types of things that one can earn and get credit for. But there's one thing that Bhagwan Swaminarayan and his Ekantik Satpurush want from us in a very, very pure way. Now, all the efforts we are doing coming into satsang, may it be listening to Katha Varta, may it be doing Mara, may it be doing Danvats Pradakshina, may it be listening to Katha, may it be doing Katha, may it be organizing something, may it be staying here and doing Seva, anything and everything is for one solid purpose, and that's Rajipo. If that is remembered and everything is done, then that's going to be a 1 in front of 10 zeros. But if one forgets about Rajipo and it becomes a habit, what do I mean? One comes here to Mandir, visits Mandir, and just a routine, does danvats. Someone says to sweep, sweeps. Someone says to vacuum, vacuum. Someone says to sit in katha. You do everything, but it just becomes a habit. My friends come to Mandir, so I want to come. My obligation as a devotee is to do seva, so I should also do it. This is a habit. Due to that habit, one does not get the Rajipo of Bhagwan and his son as he's supposed to. I'm not saying he doesn't receive Rajipo at all, but instead of 100%, he may receive only 20%, 30%. But if one wants to get all the money's worth of his labor, we can say, of doing anything, then one should only do it for Rajipo and not for praise. Not for any kind of notification. Not for anyone, looking at us and being like, did he see me doing vacuum seva? Did he see me cleaning the balcony? I did it myself. It doesn't work like that. If one has those thoughts, then one's thought is not pure for Rajipo. Our very mission for this presentation is to develop a pure form of Rajipo so one can get the 100% Rajipo of Maharaj and Guruji. So as you know, Rajipo is our ultimate goal. And in 2018, we did a youth sibir regarding this very theme, Rajipo, our ultimate theme, our ultimate goal. But sometimes, if not refreshed, it becomes forgotten. Sometimes if we let the dust settle too much on us, then it's very hard for it to be brushed off. That's why it's always good to refresh our memory. So there's 4 simple steps of earning Rajipo that I would like to share with you. Number 1, decide. Do you want to earn Rajipo? Number 2, learn. How can you obtain Rajipo? Number 3, apply. Apply the methods to earn Rajipo. And number 4, achieve. Achieve the Rajipo of Maharaj, Guruji and Santo. Before we go into an advanced definition, Rajipo is simply to get the blessings, but not blessings through the mouth. Sometimes we seek or we think that blessings, if only told by the mouth, that you are a very good devotee. You did great seva. That is considered Rajipo. But in reality, that's not Rajipo. It may be a temporary praise, but in reality, Maharaj is Ekantik Satpurush. Santo remember us from within. Suppose you are at home far away and Guruji and Maharaj are here at Mandir, but they remember you just out of the blue, randomly. And they said that if this Bhagat was here, he would have vacuumed this nicely. What a great Bhagat. That itself is Rajipo. It doesn't necessarily have to be in front of you. That praise, it doesn't necessarily have to pertain that he even speaks. Sometimes the Ekantik Satpurush may just think about you. That itself is a Rajipo. And even just one thought of the Ekantik Satpurush thinking about us in this way gets us our Kalyan. That's how great of an asset Rajipo is to have. So let's dive right into it. What is Rajipo? We just figured it out. But first we have to decide. What do we have to decide? Let's take a look through this video.
You already written Friday night down as a loss, Brock?
Well, not if I know we could beat him.
Come here, Brock. You too, Jeremy.
What, am I in trouble now?
Not yet. I want to see you do the death crawl again, except I want to see your absolute best.
What, you want me to go to the 30?
I think you can go to the 50.
50. I can go to the 50 if nobody's on my back.
I think you can do it with Jeremy on your back. But even if you can, I want you to promise me you're going to do your best.
All right.
Your best.
Okay.
You going to give me your best?
I'm going to give you my best.
All right, one more thing. I want you to do it blindfolded.
Why?
Because I want you giving up at a certain point when you can go further. Get down. Jeremy, get on his back. I get a good tight hold, Jeremy. All right, let's go, Brock. Keep your knees off the ground, just your hands and feet. There you go. A little bit left. A little bit left.
I bet he does.
There you go. Show me good effort. That way, Brock. You keep coming. There you go. It's a good start. A little bit left. A little bit left. There you go, Brock. Good strength. That's it, Brock. That's it.
Not at the 20 yet?
Forget the 20. You give me your best. You keep going. That's it. No, don't stop, Brock. You got more in you than that.
I ain't done. Just resting a second.
You got to keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's go. Don't quit till you got nothing left. There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving, Brock. That's it. You keep driving. Keep your knees off the ground. Keep driving it. Your very best. Your very best. Your very best. Keep moving, Brock. That's it. That's it. That's it. Keep going. Don't quit on me. Keep going. Keep driving it. Keep your knees off the ground. That's it. Your very best. Don't quit on me. Your very best. Keep driving. Keep driving. There you go. There you go. That's it. You keep driving. Keep your knees off the ground. Keep driving it. Don't quit till you got nothing left. Keep moving, Brock. That's it. That's it. That's it. Keep going. I want everything you got. Come on, keep going. It hurts. Don't quit on me. Your very best. Keep driving. Keep driving. There you go. There you go.
He's heavy.
I know he's heavy.
I'm bad strength.
Then you negotiate with your body to find more strength, but don't you give up on me, Brock. You keep going. You hear me? You keep going. You're doing good. You keep going. Do not quit on me. You keep going.
It hurts.
I know it hurts. You keep going. You keep going. It's all art from here. 30 more steps. You Keep going, Brock. Come on. Keep going. Burn. And let it burn. Ours are burning. It's all hard. You keep going, Brock. Come on. Come on. Keep going. You promised me your best. Your best. Don't stop. Keep going. Too hard. It's not too hard. You keep going. Come on, Brock. Give me more. Give me more. Keep going. 20 more steps. 20 more. Keep going, Brock. Give me your best. Don't quit. No. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Brock Kelly, you don't quit. Keep going. Keep going. Go, Brock Kelly. You don't quit on me. No, you keep going. You keep going. Go, Brock. 10 more steps. 10 more. 10 more. 10 more. Keep going. Don't quit. Give me yours. You can. You can. 5 more. 5 more. Come on, Brock. Come on. Don't quit. Don't quit. Come on, Brock. 2 more. 1 more.
Let's go to the 50. I don't have any more.
Look up, Brock. You're in the end zone. Brock, you are the most influential player on this team. If you walk around defeated, so will they. Don't tell me you can't give me more than what I've been seeing. You just carried a 140-pound man across this whole field on your arms. Brock, I need you. God's gifted you with the ability of leadership. Don't waste it.
Coach?
Can I count on you?
Yes. Coach?
What is it, Jeremy?
I weigh 160.
This video showed it was a motivational video, but more than that, how can this relate to Rajipo? Well, let's dissect the video first. The player was told just to go to the 50-yard line. A football field is 100 yards. He was blindfolded and a person was put on his back. Now, even 50 is very hard because all that weight is on his arms. But he didn't know his own ability. But when he decided, when the coach asked him in the beginning, "Are you going to give your best?" He said yes. He asked him a second time. He said yes. So he decided he wants to do his best. Then the coach motivated him throughout the field until he got to the end zone. And then when he was unfolded, then he saw that, unbelievable, I did it. In the same way, sometimes we feel that Rajipo is very hard to get in life, or we can't get it as much as this person does. This person has more skills than us. This person is better than us. So I will get Rajipo, but not as much as this person. Maybe a little comparison happens. But in the eyes of Maharaj and the Akantik Satpurush, they only look at how much effort you put in. So know your ability, that you have the potential to earn their 100% Rajipo. Sometimes we feel that we're not good enough, so we might only earn 50, 60, 70%. But from this video, if a person can do this, then obviously in satsang, if we apply this, if our mind is set, we can automatically get more Rajipo. Nonetheless, we should follow our master's advice blindly. When we start to think, or when we start to question our master, why, what, who, how, when these things happen, that's when problems arise. That's when Rajipo starts to deteriorate. But when we become blind, Just like that football player. When we become blind and only look at the Satpurush and what he wants us to do, then only will we be able to earn his 100% Rajipo. So do not compare oneself to others. Do not look at one's ability as to be lower than others, but do your best, and 100% Rajipo will definitely be bestowed upon you. Second, after deciding, there are many ways to earn Rajipo of Maharaj, Guruji and Santo, obviously. How? As I mentioned before, it can be through seva, it can be through kathavarta, it can be through reading, it can be through so on and so forth. But the best way to earn the Rajipo of the Satpurush is to do exactly what he says, or it's called anuvrutti. In Gujarati, it's called anuvrutti. That means to follow in his footsteps, and that's the best way to earn his Rajipo. But that can only be done slowly. But we have to learn the way. Number 2, learn. Here are the 3 easiest ways. Service, meaning seva. Something that is easy to do. Something that you do not need too much knowledge to do. Something that we can do anywhere at any time. May it be at Mandir or may it be at home. Service or seva can be done anywhere. And as I have studied, everyone likes doing seva, as long as they get something in rewards, of course. A little bit, something here and there. But seva is something that is very easy to do. Number 2, precept. Precept is something that it has to do with following the agnas, which I will explain to you more in depth through a video example. And obedience. Doing exactly what our spiritual master says, doing what the Shikshapatri is commanding us to do. So here we go. I want to show you a video of service. Let's break each and every one of these 3 elements down, starting with service. Now, service meaning to give a helping hand. It's a very simple definition. Very simple and very good. But we should learn through a video. Let's take a look at Puja Guruji and how he does seva. Now Guruji here is in Loyadham kandari, and he is making a sweet with santos. But you see that he's doing it manually himself, and he's doing it for the sole purpose of Maharaj, pleasing Maharaj, thinking that Maharaj will eat. Very short video, but it gives a lot of meaning, because the Ekantik Satpurush is so great that he doesn't need to do any of this small seva, but he does it so we also learn from his life that humility is very important. Precept. What does that mean? A general rule intended to regulate behavior or thought. A stop sign. What does that do? It stops us from running into other cars. A red, yellow, and green light. What does that do? Regulates traffic. Not running in the school hallways. What does that do? Helps not cause any injuries to children. These are rules. A general rule intended to regulate behavior or thought. It's a very old film. There was actually a movie made on this Abhaysi, who's Bhagwan Swaminarayan's devotee. And the story explains how Bhagwan Swaminarayan teaches not to eat any, or not to drink any kind of alcohol, not to drink any alcohol. But in reality, under influence of the king, all his people sitting around, this Abhaysi kept Bhagwan Swaminarayan's vachan, and he even made the king say Bhagwan's name 7 times. And due to that, he was unable to kill him, to throw that alcohol down his throat. So as devotees of Bhagwan Swaminarayan, to earn the Rajipo of Maharaj and the Ekantik Satpurush, precept is very important. And finally, obedience. Obedience means to follow advice blindly. As you can see from this charitra, and everyone knows this charitra, but it's a perfect fit for us. One day, our Dada Guruji wanted to test Puja Guruji at a small age, as you can see. And here, Puja Guruji had a habit of not sleeping straight in his, you can say, his pathari or bed. In nighttime, he would be sleeping regular, and when he wakes up, his head would be in the place of his feet, and his feet would be in the place of his head. This was how it was. So Dada Guruji wanted to remove this habit. So there is this one steep, you can say, platform, and it was a very deep, high ending. So at the other side, it's okay. Where Dada Guruji is standing, that's a level. That's only 2 feet. But the other side was at least 10 feet. So if Guruji were to fall off, he would get hurt. Dada Guruji did the agna, it was raining that night, of sleeping outside on this platform. Without thinking, without questioning why, how, who, what, and when, Guruji accepted this agna and slept. Just like this. Dada Guruji was constantly looking that Guruji doesn't fall off, worried. But nothing happened. And Puja Guruji himself said, after this one test that I passed, ever since that time, when I go to sleep on one side, in the morning when I wake up, I'm on that side. Small test, but it gives a big message, because Puja Guruji listened in the words of Dada Guruji blindly, and due to that, he earned his 100% Rajipo, as we see today. And number 3, apply. Applying is very important. How can we apply the methods of earning Rajipo? Let's take a look. Here we go. Practical example, Seva. Yes, as all of you Loyadham Parivar Bhaktos, Seva is something that you guys do. And right now, technology is something that we seek in Loyadham. If you have a special ability or have a special skill, you should ask Santo for Seva regarding this skill. Some people are very good with computers. Some people are very good with crafts. Some people are very good with decorations. Some people are very good with making something. Some people are very good with running the sound, running computer seva, etc., so on and so forth. But if we do not ask, then Santos will not know. And if Santos do not know, then we will not earn their Rajipo. So it's very important to ask Santo from ahead, I have this skill, please apply it somewhere in satsang for me. So by doing that, one can earn the Rajipo. These are very practical, modern methods. Practical example of precept. This cracked mug represents a broken religious vow. Sometimes we may lapse. Sometimes we may, by mistake, eat outside, or may have eaten onion or garlic, or may have sweared, may have lied, may have stolen something. But how can we fix the mug with crazy glue? Let's take a look. We can fix our religious broken vows by asking Guruji and Santo for forgiveness. If we become clean, if we said that I have sworn or I have done this, please give me an atonement, please give me something so that Maharaj will become happy upon me again, Raji upon me, then only by doing that very thing will Bhagwan become Raji upon you. But suppose you break a rule by, let's say, you swear it in Mandir. Now, that's, Bhagwan Swaminarayan does not want that. That is breaking the rule. But you never told anyone. and you never asked Sant or Guruji for any kind of forgiveness, or didn't ask Bhagwan for forgiveness, didn't do anything to erase that, then that's going to build up, and that's going to be a problem in the future. But if we become open and tell Guruji and Santo, then automatically our hearts will become pure, and we will earn the Rajipo of Maharaj and his Ekantik Satpurush. And obedience. You see, there's university symbols here: Rutgers, West Virginia, MIT, NYU, Princeton, Harvard. Now, there's a practical example in our Loyadham Parivar that I would like to share with you. There was this bhagat that graduated from college in West Virginia. He got a very, very high position in the FBI, which was in West Virginia, the headquarters, computer related. That was very high paying. The other job offer he got was in Chicago for United Airlines, which was not that high as paying, at least 30 to 40,000 difference. What this bhagat did was he asked Puja Guruji, what should I do? What decision should I make? Puja Guruji asked, very first question, not about salary, but about where is satsang? Where can you get satsang? He said Chicago, because West Virginia does not have it. He said, go to Chicago, everything will be fine. He takes that job, which is $40,000 less than the FBI job, and he continues to work. In 3 or 4 years, he gets his contract renewed, matching that figure with a bonus on top. Both his satsang was maintained and also his pay was maintained. This is all due to Puja Guruji's Agna. Puja Guruji not only made him happy in this world, but he also helped him earn the Rajipo of Maharaj as well by following the Agna. So it's very important for us to mention that if we want to make any kind of life decisions, we should always consult the Ekantik Satpurush and not do anything without his consent. And that's what I said just now. And 4, achieve. Real life examples who have achieved Maharaj, Guruji and Santo's Rajipo. What better than look at Guruji's life practically? Take a look right here. It's a very elderly Sant.
कठपुतड़ा रे काठीना जी अब मिली रे मेली माटीना जी.
What is this G? Yep. This was a very elderly Sant that was very sick. Puja Guruji is doing his seva, his service. Guruji knows that this Sant has many other disciples. Yet Guruji wanted to earn the Rajipo of this elderly Sant. So he himself decided to do the seva of this Sant, proving that Guruji's vision, intention is only to earn the Rajipo. Service. For example, suppose we wanted a video game for our Nintendo Switch. You know it costs $50. And there's another game that costs $25. If you use the $50, you can play the game and it's great. But if you get the game which is $25 and use the other $25 to give to Mandir, then you can also enjoy playing the game and also earn the Rajipo of Maharaj and Guruji and Santo and Bhakto. Just a small example. Precept. Now take a look. In November, suppose this is you. In November 2017, you're eating that Pizza Hut and Subway and all that good stuff. Okay? Yes. In January, just 2 months later, you get the yog, or you get the association of Thakurji Maharaj and Puja Guruji. In April 2018, after learning the rules of satsang slowly but surely, you stop to eat outside food. What a transition. In 5 months, you completely stopped a habit which you could not live without. That small action earns the Rajipo of Puja Guruji and Maharaj automatically. Just small practical examples I'm showing here. In obedience, as all of you know, Puja Guruji's life is centered around this very factor for his Guru. Puja Guruji's Guru Bhakti is something that is just renowned throughout Loyadham Parivar and even the world. Puja Guruji himself followed each and every agna of Dada Guruji without breaking it, and due to that, he got the 100% Rajipo of Dada Guruji. And in reality, in our life, we want to do the same. By earning the Rajipo of Maharaj, Puja Guruji, Santo and Bhakto, we'll be able to earn Akshardham, attain Akshardham in this very life without a doubt. But it's very important that we understand that there's a cycle of life and death that's going on, and we are in that cycle of life and death. But if we forget this concept and we do everything as a habit, then what will happen? We may or may not earn Akshardham. I cannot say that. That's Bhagwan's decision. But we'll get another life in satsang. And after then, we'll have another chance to earn their Rajipo. But the very life, may it be this life, may it be 50 lives, may it be 100 lives, may it be 1,000 lives, the very life we earn the Rajipo of Maharaj, Guruji, Santo and Bhaktos 100%, that is the life we will go to Akshardham without a doubt. So saying this, it's very important. Doing everything is great. Not making a habit is even better. But getting the Rajipo of everyone is the best. Saying this, my humble Jai Swaminarayan.